month of May was burning up. Now all of a sudden it's cold. Anyways, so I wanted to talk to y'all about, like, you know, like, some people, it's like half and half. You know, some people, if you had loving parents, consider yourself blessed and lucky. But those of you who had, you know, evil parents, you know, narcissists, whether they're psychopaths, sociopaths, whatever, some type of mental issue going on, which is all demonic. Because at the end of the day, it starts off from the spiritual aspect, right? So, just know this. When you feel like, you know, just like God puts you in your family to break curses left and right, what makes you think Satan didn't put some of his spies as your family to watch you and to stop and to delay you? So, I'm going to give you an example. I know God's favor is on my life because my fruit is produced. People can see. I don't have to say anything. People can see. Where with my own mom, you know, I don't care what anybody says. She's an agent for Satan to me. You know what I'm saying? Her goal is to stop, you know, light. So I'm gonna run it down to you like this. I broke a lot of generational curses, which was very, very hard. It ain't for the weak, let me tell you. It's not, right? You know what I'm saying? There's a perpetual line of single motherness, which is why I, at this time, don't have kids, because I don't want to be a single mom. Nah, that is not how it was meant to be. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against single moms. Do your thing, take care of your kids, love them, nurture them, do all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking on the generations within my bloodline, right? You know? And then, you know, there's just a lot of perpetual things from my great-grandmother to my grandmother to my mother to me. It skipped me because I'm actively working on my shit. But I can kind of see where it's going to say my brother down his line with my niece and my great niece, right? So my great niece, you know, she's too innocent, because all kids are innocent and the closest things to God before being programmed by society, standards of people, and all of this stuff. She's free to actually be who she was truly meant to be, you know what I'm saying, right now. But I noticed that I know my mom operates and rocks with Satan. So, with that being said, she's over here trying to cling to my great niece, you know what I'm saying? And it's almost like she's trying to, you know, sever like a cord there. Like, okay, I see you as being a curse breaker down my brother's line. You know, mom had me and my brother. Her shit, all that shit stopped with me on the women's aspect, but on my brother's aspect, he failed. My niece, I'm not gonna say that she failed, but she's struggling. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you know, she's a single mom right now. So you see what I'm saying? It's going down that same way. So now it's like my mother is in competition with me over my great niece. My great niece loves to FaceTime me, gives me kisses and all types of stuff. I want to see my little baby, but only if they come to Texas, because I don't know why they expect me to go back home. Ain't nothing there for me. So my mom up here, but from a spiritual aspect, her text messages back in January make sense to me now. You know, my mom is in competition with me. Darkness versus light, you know, getting to this child, because that child has a choice. Either she's going to follow darkness or she's going to follow light. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's down to her sole choice which path she takes. I'm not about to smother her. I'm not about to be, you know what I'm saying, like my mom is just in her face. You know, I asked my niece, I was like, why do you even let this woman around your child? She called your baby retarded, slow. You don't even know that behind closed doors and in secret, where it's just her and this baby, if she's being mean to this baby, because she ain't changed. From my brother to me to my niece, do you really think this lady has changed? And you endangering your child by allowing your child around this woman? You know what I'm saying? And my baby, she knows my mom is evil. You know, she might give her a kiss, but then when my mom will be like, can I get a hug? She'll be like, bitch, no. Like, I don't feel comfortable with you trying to hug on me with all them damn demons and shit. I see through you. Like, that's the attitude that this little girl has. But then, you know, she be telling her mama, call auntie. You know what I'm saying? She already know which one anyway. So then, you know, she, hi, you know, what you doing? You at work? And she only 2. You know what I'm saying? But, look, kids know who is demonic, and they also know who is of God. But, you know what I'm saying? So where my mom really thought that she was going to delay me in my journey, yeah, you delayed me for a time. But as a whole adult where I don't depend on you for nothing, you can't delay anything anymore. The only thing you can now do is move on to the next person who is vulnerable or that quote unquote needs you. I don't need you. But, you know, she was all like, well, that's why, you know, my niece, my baby's name is Kennedy. So she's like, well, that's why, you know, Kennedy don't fuck with you. You gotta bribe her with candy and you know, talk all nice and pretend. And like, basically my mom is literally telling me how she is. She has to bribe this little girl to get anywhere near her. So I know you bribing her for them kisses or them hugs. You know what I'm saying? And why are you even forcing this situation? Because if the child really likes you, they're gonna automatically give you a hug anyway. Anytime I go back in town, all my little babies, all my baby cousins, you know what I'm saying, my nieces and nephews, whoever, as soon as they see me, they might have seen me one time, because I don't even be back like that. They might have seen me one time, but they remember my name, they remember my face, and at the end of the day, it's energy. They know my light, so of course they're gonna flock to me. If I'm sitting on the couch, man, look, all the kids at the spot gonna be sitting by me, surrounding me. You know what I'm saying? And people like my mom is going to be a hater, because nobody wants to be around her the way they want to be around me. You know what I'm saying? So people in your family that's in competition with you, understand, if you rocking with God and you know that you got light in you, because they know, of course they're going to be in competition with you, because Satan is trying to steal every soul that he can steal. Okay? First chance he gets, and the younger the better. You know what I'm saying? Because you can start programming and teaching them ways at an early age, you know? But I just find it funny, because I was just thinking about it. I'm just like, man, like, that's crazy. Like, you in real life competition, because, you know, I be sometimes just looking at it just me versus my mom, but it's really not. It's a spiritual thing. God versus Satan, that's all that is. We rocking on 2 different teams. So of course we not gonna get along. You know, of course she's gonna hate on me for breaking generational curses and living a better life than her. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't even about that. I mean, she made her choice, I made mine. And shit, we just don't talk, you know? It is what it is. But just know that, like, when people in your family, they're in competition with you, you know, in opposition with you, it is a spiritual thing at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and this goes beyond her being like a narcissist and all that. I mean, that all to me kind of ties into the spiritually possessed or demonic or whatever, low vibration, however you want to describe it, flip it, toss it, twist it, whatever. But don't let them stop what you got going on. You know, they can hate on you however they want to hate on you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, competition is a motherfucker. You know, like I said, pick your poison. You know, I mean, either you want to live in a space of love or you want to live from a space of fear. And I know my mom lives in a space of fear. She fears being alone. And, you know, that's why she's alone, because nobody want to be around her. You know, more and more family is finding out that she's a kooky motherfucker. I ain't got to say nothing. You know, I used to be mad because nobody could see what I could see. And so when I just went on here and walked away from like a lot of the family members, like, fuck all of y'all, I'm about to just go do my own thing. Now your eyes are being opened to how she is. And then you want to call me up, man, your mom, hey, if you about to bring her over, but hey, no. I'm just saying, like, I see what you've been trying to say, and I see why you don't deal with her, and da-da-da-da. Not to say that I didn't ask nobody to choose sides, but there's a reason for why people don't deal with other people. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, all I'm saying is she's just her. I don't know. But it's not my problem. But more and more people's eyes are being opened to the evil that lurks within. You know what I'm saying? And then they want to call me up. Yeah, you know, she did this. She said this, that, and the third. And I said, try being like living with her or dealing with her for 30 years. You've been dealt with her for what? A few years? I've been dealt with her for damn near my lifetime. So imagine, you know what I'm saying? They just be like, damn, you know, this, that, and the third. It's just funny to me. I mean, at this point, I really don't care. But it's just funny to hear. But at the end of the day, it's just a spiritual thing. And I mean, you know, I'm not going to say it's hard for anybody to switch a side, but if you already picked a side, 9 out of 10, that's a side you going to remain on. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I ain't trying to be on here long.